Discerning Your Spiritual Home, Choosing the Right Church. Finding the right church, the one where you truly belong, is a significant journey in your walk of faith. It is not a decision to be made hastily or based on convenience alone. Rather, it's a decision that requires seeking God's will above all else. As you embark on this journey, remember that the right church for one person might not be the right fit for another person. Let's explore the key factors to consider in finding your spiritual home. Number 1, God's will over convenience. Choosing a church to attend solely based on proximity can lead to a decision that isn't aligned with God's purpose for your life. Instead, prioritize seeking His will through prayer and reflection. Remember, God's plans are often beyond our understanding, and He knows where you'll grow the most spiritually. Number 2, guidance of the Holy Spirit. Changing churches should be a decision rooted in prayer and discernment. It's not a choice to be made impulsively due to disagreements or offense. The Holy Spirit will guide you through a sense of unease or a clear prompting, ensuring that your decision is grounded in His leading. Number 3, loyalty to God above all. While church membership can be a wonderful commitment, remember that your loyalty to a church should never surpass your obedience to God. Your primary allegiance is to the Lord, and your commitment to a church should flow from your obedience to Him. Number 4, attributes of the right church. When choosing a church, consider whether the Holy Spirit is allowed to operate freely. Look for messages from the pulpit that bring life and inspiration, igniting your spirit. A church's stance on healing, prosperity, and financial giving can also reflect its alignment with biblical principles. It's also important to be aware whether the church is prepared to call sin, sin, or whether the church's values have changed along with society's values. Number 5, listening to God's guidance. Ultimately, the best guidance in choosing a church comes from God Himself. Seek His voice in prayer and trust that He will lead you to the right place. God's guidance will often come through a sense of peace if you're in the right place, or maybe it will come through a divinely inspired invitation to the right church. In conclusion, discerning the right church is a journey that requires patience, prayer, and openness to the Holy Spirit's guidance. Let His voice be your compass as you explore various congregations and seek to align yourself with a community where you can grow, serve, and experience the fullness of God's blessings. Remember, the right church is where your blessing is found. Trust in God's direction and allow Him to lead you to your spiritual home.